1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're live, and I've had some problems with OBS and my own router, but I guess we are starting now. Not the game, luckily, so we still have a bit of time. I'm Reina, of course, and together with me will be casting Ilvol. Welcome.
Hello everyone.
So this is the final game of the round 4. Even though we were supposed to have another game in Group B today, Barca Prime pulled out of the competition early, so we will not be seeing them anymore. However, that puts Victoria in quite a good position because they had their final game against Barca, but right before that, Barca decided to quit, so 3 points go to Victoria, meaning Galatasaray and Not a Crew are in quite the serious position.
Yeah, I guess we won't know who'll join the playoffs until the last minute of the last game. So watch out for Group B. It would be interesting, very interesting. And our teams are ready to start. I think we have 8 readies out of 12.
Yeah, and I think we can go over the lineups as well because personally for me, I had a lot of questions about Galatasaray's lineup. They've had some transfers as well, thanks to Barca pulling out of the competition. Mirazu now signed for Galatasaray. He could definitely prove to be the turning point here. Otherwise, the rest of the squad pretty much the same as it was against in the winning game against Victoria. Ron in Blunt, Corcomus, Marek 23, and Aguero in there. Kilo also a new signing. Phoenix as well wanted to sign for Galatasaray, but couldn't because of the transfer lock, as he has switched teams already beforehand. So, Noob Factory going with a bit of a new lineup as well, actually. Ked, Levison, Kyrie, Kiro, and Lampicu. I think we haven't seen Ked in the starting lineup yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Some obviously key players on the bench as well. Now that I notice that No Factory is missing Drozdov, who might not be playing at all, which raises maybe the question about No Factory's defensive integrity. Kiro and Ked, obviously very decent and competent defenders, but Galatasaray could prove to be the same with Blunt Corpus and Mirazo in defense. So like we talked about before the game, actually, like, is it gonna be 9 goals or over or under? I think we're gonna see a lot of goals, but I definitely believe Galatasaray can score a few of them.
Yeah, definitely. My bet is total more 9.5, so teams will score 10 goals or more.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll see
I
a
think it would be it because Noob Factory is a machine to score, for scoring. So
yeah. But I mean, we
yes,
see Aguero and Mirazu, who were the stopping stones against New Factory together in Barca Prime in that notorious 4-4 draw. So maybe we will see a 5-all draw this time. And it seems like we are starting. So
yeah, let's
yeah.
go. And we are on the way.
Yeah.
Nice attack on the flank. Levisan playing with Mervaz and loses the ball. Unlucky.
Yeah, Levy already puts a cross in, but Ronin is there to clear it. Levy gets the ball and already scores, and that was just way too easy for New Factory. No real defensive coverage.
Oh, Bruno said in the chat right before the game that the first goal would be on the 3rd minute, and he was right. Exactly.
Bit of a do we question maybe this was just a pace situation, but Marek back to Bülent Korkmaz, but Galatasaray taking it slow. They aren't really rushing in, but obviously if they want to qualify, they have to get at least a point from this game, and then just hope for not be Cruz slip up possibly in the last game against them. But pretty much Galatasaray's fate in the group is now in their own hands, and they have to maximize everything they can from this game and obviously from not be Cruz game.
Yeah, there is definitely a challenge for Galatasaray.
Yeah.
It would be hard, I guess.
The defensive clearance once again. Mirazu loses the ball to Kid, who was just laying there. Nice short pass to Levison. Will he play it inside the box? Finds Kyrie. Kyrie just hits the crossbar. Levy, can he try again? No, the ball goes a bit too wide, but that attacking trio, Lampicu, Kyrie, Levy is really strong. Very hard to deal with. A lot of movement going back and forth. Kid now whipping across inside, but nobody to latch onto it, and it goes out to a goal kick as well. Out of defense once again, Galatasaray.
I guess luck is on.
Yeah, you could find
Okay,
Mirazu, but is
Mirazu.
it offside? No, he's not offside and
And
scores.
oh,
Whoa! And the hero,
1-1.
Mirazu,
It's
truly
gonna
the
be
hero.
interesting.
Yeah,
I take my words back about the Napoli style of play.
absolutely, and managed to do the same against Noob Factory in Barca Prime as well. I think he didn't score them, but he still put in an excellent effort in defense. Levison now once again too easily inside the box, manages to play past a few players, but nothing too major yet. Kiro, the ball just goes over his head a bit. Otherwise, it could have mounted a challenge for the goalkeeper already.
Okay, we have yeah. 2-1.
Kyrie, oh. And once again, Kyrie left unmarked, not Galatasaray can't seem to mark every play of the attacking trio, and it's really difficult to deal with for Galatasaray. You can see that Marek this time hasn't been found really well, and it seems the stream is having issues as well.
Yep, I want to say just said that stream is dead, and
It seems to be back
I
up now,
guess
but I'm not
we'll
sure.
leave until the end of the match. Interesting, and
Yeah.
watching recordings after the game is not really enjoyable as watching the live stream.
Obviously. Mirazu already cutting inside the box, trying to play himself past Khedira as well, who kicks the ball into a corner kick situation, but no, doesn't work out this time for Galatasaray. Lampicu and Levy on the breakthrough. It's already a 2-on-1 situation. It's already a third for Noob Factory, and it is just the first half. Galatasaray maybe can whip it up a bit, but it doesn't look too good.
Yeah, I think Galatasaray will score 1 or 2 goals, but not more. So
yeah,
we have a little chance to get a draw.
Absolutely. Lampicu once again on the breakaway. Bülent Korkmaz just sitting deep inside the box trying to catch any crosses coming in. Kyrie in shooting distance. Levy as well. Passes going back and forth. And now the ball goes back outside the box, but Kyrie brings it back in, whips it past the defenders, but Levy can't seem to slide it in either. Lambi trying to trick the goalkeeper, but had no chance to take a shot at it, and Levy with a magnificent header right in below the bar from a nice cross from Kyrie Irving, and makes it 4 for Noob Factory. And Mirazu on the breakaway and just doesn't hit it.
Almost an instant reply.
Yeah, the goalkeeper just managed to catch it out as well, but I mean it did hit the post, so just wasn't meant to be this time. Levy on the breakaway. Once again, Marek just couldn't tackle him in a way to completely dispossess him. This time the header is won inside Galatasaray's box by their own defenders, but there is just no reply to Noob Factory's constant blitzkrieg on the box.
Yeah, we are seeing very poor defense by Galatasaray. Look how
Oh, goalkeeper completely
Noob
out of
Factory
it.
players passing in the box.
Yeah. And really no chance of a counter-attack as well. Look at how well Aguero is pressured. Does clear it well, but it's already overtime of the first half, which ends 4-1 for Noob
Oh
Factory.
no,
Oh. Yeah, Poulter is being brought
Polter
on,
joined
and looks like
the
No
team
Factory...
and Sepsiak.
No Factory just want to have a little bit of fun now. We're gonna see a replay of the not be crew. Oh, Aguero opens up, just the physics playing a prank on Kiro. Aguero, no power in that shot and hits it straight at Kyrie Irving, who's covering the near post. Lampeque now charging up on the left wing. Mirazo trying his best to cover him, but this time Mirazo obviously playing on the wing, attackively and not being pulled back to defense so often, so his contribution isn't that big, really.
Yeah, and there's a loss. Galatasaray have an attack. Ronin tries across to Mirazu. And again, no.
Yeah, obviously, once they have now an ogre defender as well in the box, real no chance for a successful cross right in the center as well. That 6-yard box area completely covered. Sepsiak nicely builds up the play from the wing. Kiro finds Kyrie Irving. Marek does body him out of play. Does he secure the ball as well? Yes, he does. It could be a counter-attack opportunity, but Polter, that was a clean tackle, says the referee, but Ronin runs on. Still manages to trick Hero as well. Marek maybe finds a shot. Passes to Aguero. Sepsiak manages to charge the ball down. Oh.
Maybe that was... Yeah. Maybe it was the best attack of his team during the game. So now Noob Factory has three strikers.
Yeah, pretty much so. And Sepsiak
So
also...
they can shoot from anywhere and score.
Yeah, and also Sepsiak brought up to set pieces as well. You know, like we saw Kiro left alone in these 1v2 situations, but this time he manages to clear it. Lampeque kind of alone there. Does find Cairo with an excellent pass, and that was a great combination coming in. The fifth for Noob Factory.
Scores.
Oh dear.
Yeah, definitely. Goddamn Galacticos.
Yeah, I believe Noob Factory...
seeing an ultimate squad.
Yeah, I mean, with this, Noob Factory very easily secures the first position in the B group, which means they go directly into the semi-final. And also raises the question, will they do better than in the last cup they did and manage to get into the final and actually win it as well? Kiro, sorry, does throw the ball up the field, but initially doesn't find anybody. Now Mirazo on the ball, already being hunted by Sepsiak, and Lampeque manages to evade Sepsiak's tackle. Not much to really play with there. No real opportunities to pass it through. Already blocked. Polter on a very good position to shoot from. Yes, he does. Dinks the crossbar and goes over.
Hits the crossbar.
Yeah.
I think the factory just trying to play it for fun, not for result, because I guess they could score 10 goals, so
I mean, the clear
something around it.
Yeah, the clear sign of that already was that Rostov being benched, you know, if it would be a very important game, they would absolutely play Rostov, but right now they're just trying to give everybody play time and let's just have some fun. Marek with a nice shot. The goalkeeper is forced to save
nice
it.
shot.
Aguero running just misses the ball. Miraz's tackle makes it only Polter's ball instead. Kyrie on the other wing now. Nice through balls going over the field.
They're just playing from left to right and again.
Yeah.
No, there's a loss. And
I mean, do you
Kyrie...
also... Yeah, that was just No defense to be seen. Blunt Corkman's alone. They're under pressure of 3 players, and it's a 6 for Noob Factory. And I think you can also say that Galatasaray just out of ideas. They kind of want to finish this game already.
Okay, so I can say they're playing like Napoli.
I mean, they've had so many scoring opportunities. Actually, I mean, if you count that, I think it was Mirazo's shot that was hit the post and then into goalkeeper's fingers, which was a very good opportunity to make it 2, but just didn't happen. Now New Factory trying from distance doesn't work out. The goal kick ends up right at the feet of Lambicu, who doesn't score. Blunt Corkmas blocks the shot. New Factory are still playing with food, just throwing the balls in. Their own players can't really find the mark either, but it's just completely under New Factory's pressure, the final third.
Okay,
Mirazu,
Mirazu
well, Kiro
have an opportunity to
definitely,
score.
he's gonna, yeah. I knew Kiro was gonna make it. He usually judges his tackles very fast. If he has to take a card, he usually does so. And I mean, it's just 3 minutes until the end of the game. It's not like anything much is left to play either. Aguero
Oh
just
no!
well,
What
that's
was that? And Sipsak
oh,
saves again!
this just sums up the evening of Galatasaray. You have a point blank range shots and you can't score it, and twice in a row likewise. Oh.
I guess I should make another video with Titanic music.
Yeah. Galatasaray.exe stopped working. Running, well, yeah, the referee now
And the
finally
game
blows the
ends.
whistle, just gave a glimmer of hope for a second goal, but no. No more goals for Galatasaray. A 1-6 loss. They had the chances, but they just can't convert them, and No Factory played played just way too easily past all of their defenders. So a deserved win for New Factory, but Galatasaray, considering that lineup, should have done better.
For sure. I guess Galatasaray were demoralized after 2 or 3 goals in the net. So I think it explains the misses in the end of the match.
Mm-hmm.
And the factory just didn't play in the defense. They gave some moments to Galatasaray and
Right,
they
yeah.
couldn't score. Very poor game from the side.
Well, that means I think Galatasaray cannot any longer qualify, which is quite sad because Victoria already has more points than them, and it's just a game against Not Be Cruel left. So I think that they still can. They still can qualify as the third, but they have to defeat Not Be Cruel to do that, and
We
that's
won't
gonna
give
be
them.
yeah. Well, okay, I think that's it, guys. Thank you for joining, and sorry for the very extreme quality. My router is very much acting up. I honestly cleaned it from dust. I swear to God that something just didn't work out right now. Thank you, Ilvol, for joining me. Hope to see you cast sometime soon in the future as well.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching and see you next round.
Yeah.
Goodbye.